Today I want to talk about having too many options for video games, especially as an adult. As a child, if you were lucky, you were gifted a console and maybe a game or two per year. Now, as an adult with more disposable income, you can really just buy any console and any new release you want if you're budgeting correctly. At the moment, I have a gaming PC with a 6900 XT, Steam Deck, a Switch 2, and a PS5. I'm getting less and less time to play as an adult. Responsibilities creep up on you. When it does come time for me to play, what do I pick up? Will I consider a form factor? Maybe I don't want to sit at my desk after a long day at work, or I'm looking for something like social features. I don't really pay for any of the online services, so PS5 is out. Nintendo Switch, I do pay for that, but there's not really many social features on the Switch. Am I playing with other people? Do I care about things like achievements? And how long do I have to play? Do I have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour, 7 hours? What is it? When it comes time to play, you have to weigh all these options. And it kind of becomes a little paralyzing of, okay, where should I go? And what device should I use? But it's not even so much playing what you already have. When you think about purchasing a new game, let's say you're excited about a new release, what platform are you going to buy the game on? Are you using tools like Deku Deals or GG Deals, two very good deal trackers on the web I'd highly recommend? Are you picking what platform has the game for the cheapest? Are you optimizing your money? Are you optimizing your comfort? I really like playing on the couch, for example. So even though this game cost $10 more on the PS5 than I could get it on Steam, that $10 to me is worth the value of sitting comfortably on my couch and clicking a button, turning on a console, and just going. Another deciding factor might be what form factor are you interested in? I mentioned sitting at a desk and playing at your PC, sitting on your couch, or maybe you even have an office set up for a PlayStation or an Xbox console or a Switch 2, or you want to play handheld. So now you can pit your Switch 1 or 2 versus your Steam Deck, for example. But that still brings the same paralysis of, do I buy this game on PC or do I buy it on console? And what are the pros and cons of investing specifically in those platforms? Those are things you really have to consider with too many options. What I'm considering as I get older is it time to start downsizing the amount of options I have available to me? Will that make things easier for me? How much do I have invested in each platform? And what will I lose by no longer having that platform available to me? Do I need to get rid of certain systems when I say downsize? Or should I just keep these things and no longer consider them within my rotation and just use them for backlog items? Will I be able to do something like that? Or will I feel that I need to pay more attention to the system and as it sits there and collects dust, maybe I'll feel tempted to get rid of it, but will I regret that as time goes by? There's a lot of questions to ask here. And I know that maybe my personality type is prone to some overanalysis here, and some of you may not be facing the same paralysis as I am. It's just something I wanted to talk about and was on my mind. I don't have a solution here. I just kind of wanted to air some thoughts. In the past, I've even thought of making a flowchart for what I should consider, but I thought that's kind of becoming a bit of a meta hobby where now I'm designing workflows and doing analysis on something that's just supposed to be a fun way to turn your brain off and escape a little bit. I think that's a little ridiculous. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. Is it an issue? Is it not an issue? How do you combat things? Am I crazy? Is this a stupid thing to talk about and waste my time about? I'd love to hear what you have to say about it and discuss it in the comments. Thanks for listening.